Hey, that went by fast. Thought that 30 seconds was gonna take some time. Hold on, y'all. What's up, y'all? Long time. Welcome to my weekly live with Aleta Israel. What's up, guys? It's your girl, Aleta Israel, and I want to thank everyone for coming and joining me today. I'll let a few more people get in. I have not streamed on Yard Stream in so long. Let me find my bearings. How do I make the screen wide? And y'all know I can't see, so bear with me. Bars. I'm trying to see y'all comments, but I don't know where I'm supposed to. Oh, okay, I see it now. Hello. Okay, there we go. Okay, can you guys hear me okay and see me well? Hi. Who is that? Oh, this gonna be bad. I gotta get closer. I need to get LASIK eye surgery. Can y'all let me know if you can hear me? Because I'm definitely rambling. Hey, Prince. I'm waiting to see if y'all can hear me. Can someone tell me if you can hear me? Okay, thank you. Um, y'all bear with me. This is my first live back, and I'm doing it via live stream. So just give me a second. And I wish that I could bring somebody on a live with me, but I think it have to be like pre-planned. Like I have to send you a link. Okay, so I can invite guests. Hold on. Okay, got you. Okay, so if while we're doing the live tonight, if I um, see somebody on here that I'd like to bring on for like the last 10 minutes, I'll do that, and maybe I won't. I don't know. I have to send the person a link, so I don't know how I would do that and still stay on the live. Um, but anyway, so listen, y'all. Today I want to talk about just paying attention to who you allow in your life. Like, I want to talk about the people you choose to party with, hang out with, I don't know, club with, do business with, make love to, or have sex with. Just your significant other that you pick, anybody that do your hair, your nails, just anybody that ever come into your life. You have to decide if they should stay or they shouldn't stay. And so today I want to talk about the 7 pillars that creates quality life. And it's surrounding people. So I made some notes and I want to go through them, but y'all just bear with me real quick. I'm trying to figure out how can I see you guys comments in the live. Like if I'm in the if I have to live expand it. Y'all wouldn't believe me if I tell y'all I've been working on this since 7 p.m. I done got my logo up there. I done figured out a lot, but there's still a lot more to figure out. Dance at the beach for me, period. What's up, Marie? Bustin' Moves. That's my big sis, y'all. Hey, Sankofa, Rashamela. That's one of my clients. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Who said that? Sister to sister. She said, "Are you outside? We hear breathe." No, I live in the boonies and I have the window open and you hear the birds and the wind. So let me close that real quick because I actually don't want you to hear that. Ah, not my tablet. Hold on, y'all. Okay, what about now, sister? Is it still sounding like birds and bees outside of my window? So y'all let me know if that's better, and then I'll just get ready to get started. I'll put my little girl boss sign back up here. All this stuff is gonna be on the wall soon, y'all. Y'all bear with me. I didn't want to keep making excuses on why I hadn't just gotten started with what I know I'm supposed to be doing. And so my studio is not all the way together yet, but I told myself, girl, start with what you have and just give it to the people, honey. So that's what I am doing. I am not all the way together as it pertains to organizing my studio, but I do have everything I need. It's a matter of finding time and organizing it. So that's what I'm working on. So no one told me if that was better. Do you still, sister to sister live, do you still hear that back there? The trees and wind and bees and birds? But I'll just start anyway. So before we get started on our topic for tonight, I want to let you guys know how I've been feeling living in my new house. So if you're new here, I moved to Ghana almost 6 years ago, and I built a mansion in the central region of Ghana. And so I moved in 6 months ago, and yeah, it's been quite the journey. Like, I really am a homeowner. Like me, Aleta, I own a home. That's crazy. And if you read my book, From the Gutter to Ghana, then you know what I done been through and like some of the things I had to overcome in order to get to where I am today. And so I really, 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 really am grateful for everything that the Most High is doing, everything He's done. Like the joy, the peace, the love is unbearable. Like it's unbelievable. And so I haven't had a lot of problems since I've been in the house. A little bit of plumbing, a little bit of electricity. For the plumbing, I had like something get stopped up in the pipe for like going into the septic tank, and so he came out, cleared that up. I'm not explaining it right, but something happened in there, and so he cleaned it up, and that was good. So building your house from the ground up in Ghana is not no joke, okay? It's a lot of things that I wish I would have done differently, and I have that video coming out soon. Things that I wish I could have changed. I have a video coming out on what I spent, the cost of everything, because honey, want to tell y'all, I want to be transparent about my journey. And I also have a list of some of the contractors that you guys have been asking me about because I'm not a gatekeeper and I'm downsizing my company. I'm going into a different direction slowly but surely. And so that type of lane doesn't interest me as much anymore. But I had some electricity problems. It had to do with the socket. I'm not sure exactly what was going on, but the switch over the stove wasn't working. And the ceiling fans in one of the guest rooms just kind of like stopped working. And then my outdoor light like just went off. And so I called him so he can come and correct it. And so he fixed everything. That was, some time ago. And so that's kind of the only problems I've had. To be honest, I was very scared to move in because I didn't know what to expect. I ain't never had no home before and I ain't never built no home before. And so this is like so serious, y'all. I know y'all gonna laugh at me, but I'm just gonna be transparent. I was afraid of things like I was afraid of things like my kitchen. I can't even get it out. Okay, when I was working, organized in my kitchen. I was putting plates and my dishes and my cups and things up all in there, feeling good, have my little music in the background, everything. And then as I'm stacking each shelf, I'm like starting to get scared that the whole cabinetry is gonna fall down. The crazy part is I've moved in plenty houses before where it was like just a kitchen sitting there ready to be, stocked up. And I've never thought about that. Like I've never put dishes in the cabinet and in the cabinetry at the top and had in my and was scared that they was gonna fall. Like everything was just gonna collapse. So what I did was I didn't I didn't stack all the dishes in all of the cabinetry. Like, if you could put like 10 plates, I probably put like six and then put the four in the other one. So, it just, made me a little intimidated. And then, I keep thinking like, just like, what if the like ceiling fall? Like, I don't know, like, God forbid, ain't none of this gonna happen to me, baby. I am blessed and highly favored, hallelujah. But these are the things you like think about when you move in a house that you just built. You like, oh my God, what is this? What is this? What is this? And then all the little noises, because when you first get in the house and the house is newly built, they have to settle. So you hear this noise over here and you hear this noise over here. At one point we heard a noise and me and my dog was like, like super fast. And it wasn't nothing. It was just something outside, like the wind or something that hit something. But anyways, it's been very peaceful, finally making it to this part of life. Like 40 years, okay? 40 years and finally understanding what peace, joy, and real love looks like. It's like, I just want to share my joy and my peace to the world. I just want to encourage, inspire, uplift, manifest, and motivate. And so my new thing is every time I manifest something, I want to motivate the next to do it as well. And so I just wanted to, touch base on that a little bit because a lot of y'all been asking me, how's it been moving in your house? Have you been sleeping? Are you scared? And so I got some more to say about that, but we'll talk about it at a later time. I want to take a time to take a second, to make sure that y'all go and get my book. Okay, come on, y'all. I self-published. I wrote it myself, and it's on Amazon right now. I think it's like $20. 257 pages, and I would appreciate a picture of you guys holding the book so I can promote it on my book page, which is Aleta Israel Books on Instagram. And I also would like your feedback. Like, did you relate to the story? Did you see yourself inside of it? Which is one of the reasons why I didn't use myself on the book cover. That's another question everyone keep asking me. Like, if it's your memoir, why didn't you have a picture of yourself on the book? Also, everyone knows I'm a model or was a model. And so they're like, why did you put a model picture on the book? To everyone else, that makes sense. And I get it. But for me, I wanted people to be able to hear my story and put themselves inside of it. I didn't want a constant reminder of you seeing me. I wanted people to be able to relate to the story and be able to be like, I can do this. Like this, she regular, smegula. But look at what she did. Like I tried to turn every negative into a positive. I tried to, not put too much time and energy into things I couldn't change growing up. And so every chapter of the book, I'm going to just tell you about different things that I'm going through. And then at the end, you will see me wrap it up with my silent desires and my reflections. And so another thing you will see is at the beginning of every chapter, after the title, I put something called the post, which is basically a quote that I created myself. And then I put something I called the echo, which is a quote from a famous person that I love and I like Maya Angelou. So you will see a lot of that throughout the entire book. I worked very hard on this book, like almost a year, and your feedback and your support is greatly, greatly appreciated. So y'all go to Amazon and cop that book From the Gutter to Ghana and support your girl. You feel me? You can also go and buy it on my website, which is now at the bottom, aletaisrael.com. Also on the website is my music. I have also on Amazon there's a music too, but I have 3 singles out on all major music platforms. But if you want to buy them, As a package deal, you can go to my website, aletaisrael.com, click on the music tab, and then you will have your walkthrough directions step by step. What else is on there? Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about before I get into my topic for the night is I have a podcast coming, and it's at the end of the year. I don't got the date yet because this is pre-recorded, so I have a whole like media team. Recording 10 episodes at one time. Like this is like a 4-day event. And we're just like knocking out one season. And then I'll be able to like give you guys more information, more accurate information at that. So just bear with me. Make sure y'all go and follow me on all social platforms. I'm on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Aleta Israel, Aleta Israel Empire on Instagram. Okay, so tonight I want to talk about the quality, like enhancing your quality of life. And y'all bear with me if where y'all coming in? Y'all bear with me if I'm loud, because I don't even know how to cut the volume up on this thing. I don't know if I'm sick back here, can you hear me? Like if I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like do I gotta be like this? I ain't really learned all this yet, but I'm gonna get it together, and I'm gonna show y'all my studio because it's looking cute. Only thing not really done is my signature wall, because obviously, you know, got to make sure it's right. I am so happy, y'all. I don't even know if y'all can feel it, if you can see it, but all I want to do is give it to y'all and make sure, you know, I'm linking with people that's doing the things I'm doing, that's having the mindset I'm having, you know, that can help me, you know, teach me, encourage me. I hate competing with people. I hate having to hide my light. I hate having to like dim my shine. You know, when you around the wrong people, they drain your spirit, like for real, for real. They drain your energy. They take. And then when they come in contact with a person like myself, who's an overgiver and I love really hard, it's like they don't know how to like match it. You know what I'm saying? Not like they have to, but it's just like I'm tired of giving. Like I would like to receive on all fronts. It doesn't matter if it's the love of my life. It doesn't matter if it's my parents. It doesn't matter if my siblings, my friends, my business partners, whoever it is, people who do my hair, my nails, who cook and clean, who drive me, whatever the case may be. If you're in my vicinity, if you can get close to me, if you know a little bit about my business, then I kind of need your mind, your actions, your speech. I need you to be moving a certain type of way. And so that's what I want to talk about today. So I'm trying to, not sure why this not already up, other than the fact that I had to do 100 things before starting this. Okay, so it's called the 7 Pillars of a Quality Life. So most people spend their lives trying to improve their finances, their appearance, their business, their lifestyle, but they overlook the one thing that silently shapes all of it, and that is people. The people you allow in your daily life is directly affected to your peace, your confidence, your energy, your emotional health, opportunities, productivity, safety, joy, healing, overall quality of life. Like the people in your life can literally change the quality of your life. Like, do you hear that? Like, just by having the correct tribe, linking and rubbing elbows with the right people, it becomes easier to wake up. It becomes easier to shower and to get yourself together. It becomes easier to smile and be kind to your neighbor and to give and to be pleasant to be around. Like life just become a little bit simpler. And so this was like a light bulb that came on for me. It was like, you know, I'm 40 now, period. And I don't know, I started isolating myself a few years ago, like drastically. And if you were around this area, then you know. But this year, I've been on some other stuff. Like I didn't know what was going on with me. I had this amazing house. I have this amazing team. I have amazing pets. Hey, Uno. Hi, Judah and Lion. I love them kids. I just have amazing opportunities, and I just wasn't feeling it. Like I went through a lot with this social media thing, as some of y'all know, on this, you know, YouTube platform. And I think that took a mental toll on me that I thought like passed. You know, it's been like 2.5 years or something. But I found myself not wanting to like see people, hang out. I ain't answering no phones. I don't want to return text messages. And to be honest, the only thing I really, really made sure I did was handle my business. If it wasn't about construction or clients or nothing, I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to hear. I didn't want to see nobody. And so I was trying. I had to sit down and figure out what was going on with me because I'm an influencer. Like I'm put here to influence, to encourage, to motivate, to manifest and motivate. And I can't do that if I don't want to go out the house, if I don't want to talk on the phone, if I don't want to get on the live because I did not want to do this no more. Like I don't know what was going on. I was getting paid really good. I messed up all that money because I just didn't want to do it anymore and I didn't care. And so, anyways, all of this came about because I had to sit down and say, what is going on with you? And it's like, you have to change your circle. You have to change who you rubbing elbows with. You have to make the quality of your life rise. And so, as I entered my 40s, I realized something life changing. The quality of your life is deeply connected to the quality of people surrounding you. So, when the right people are aligned in the right areas of your life, life begins to feel lighter, safer, healthier, and more fulfilling. That was the part for me. The air feels different. Waking up feels exciting. Like, for example, can you imagine having, well, some of y'all do got healthy, amazing relationships like Marie Bussin Moves. I don't know if she's still on here, but she got like a few million, excuse me, y'all, I'm having like a burp attack. She's have a few million subscribers and followers across all the social media platforms. So shout out to her because she showed me a lot of love and she did not have to do like that. She bought my book. She promoted it on her live. She came out here and danced with me and promoted me to a million people. Like, who does that? Like, that's the beginning of me understanding the type of people I wanted to be around, that I wanted to know. She was like me. I think I'm fabulous, okay? And if you don't think you fabulous, that there lies another problem, okay? We'll talk about that later. But I think I'm fabulous. And so when I hang around other people, I need them to think they are fabulous. Like so that I don't have to be hiding and I don't have to be, downsizing my gifts and my talents and my knowledge. Like I want to be around the right people. And so when I met her, I was like, she don't give a shit what I got going on. Excuse my language. She don't care what I'm doing. She don't care. She just knows she's fabulous. Like so, me and her was able to just laugh and just hug and just love and just strangers. And that's just how simple life becomes when you are surrounded by the right people. You are just waking up happy. And so when you're going out mingling with strangers and with, the people at the restaurants and they come back and your meal is wrong, because your quality of life has risen, that doesn't even offend you. Like you're kind of like, oh, it's okay. Can you fix it for me? Or, hey, I didn't ask for that. Like, as a Black American moving to Ghana, let me tell y'all, I had to heal, baby. I had some trauma, attitude. You hear me? Attitude, like just irritated, like just vexed. And I've been here almost 6 years. Mm, I just saw somebody come in here. Hold on, y'all, because I did not mean to record. I've been to Ghana almost 6 years. That's what I get for pressing stuff. Hold on, y'all. Now, how do you stop it? I feel like an old lady. Like, what are we looking at? Where is the? I don't understand. How do you end that? That. I am messing this all the way up. Okay, so yeah, I've been in Ghana almost 6 years, and I done lost my whole train of thought. Somebody tell me what's the last thing I said. Monica, I see your text. Thank you, ma'am. But give me a second. Um, oh, thank you. So, anyways, the quality of my life just have risen, and I realized it had a lot to do with the people that I was choosing to link with. And so, the events you go to that you choose to say yes to, the calls you choose to answer, the music you choose to listen to, all of that influences the quality of your life. All of that is a pillar. And so, these are what I call the 7 pillars of a quality life. I also have this in an ebook that'll be available next week. It has a little bit more details because I feel like this is important. Like I feel like once I understood this, I started being very like particular in like I don't know, like not like I'm better than anyone or like I'm just like, too good to be hanging out, but I started picking and choosing who I let enjoy my energy. Like I understand who I am, but when I was in certain, environments and in certain group settings, I would find myself trying to dim a little bit. I would find myself not being who I am, because I didn't want to be offensive. I didn't want to be like, I don't know, you just feel the energy. You know how to read the room. And so I'm just tired of doing that. Like, I know I'm a lot. I know I'm loud. Like, bruh. So I'm not for everybody. And I'm okay with that. Like, and that's what I want to encourage you all to be okay with who you are. Like those who are judgmental or who are competing with you or jealous for no reason, those are the people you shouldn't even know. Like you shouldn't even know they're jealous of you or that they're competing because they can't get next to you. They can't get close to you. And so that's the journey I'm on. So the first pillar, and we're just going to talk about 3 of the pillars today, and then we'll talk about the other 4 in my ebook when y'all go buy it on Amazon. Okay. Okay. So the first pillar is the family pillar, obviously, right? But what I want to say about that is this does not have to be blood, okay? I do not believe that I have to stay in a situation with a blood relative that is draining me, that is killing me, that is discouraging me, that is making me sad, that is like confusing me. Like, I don't care if it's blood, if any of those things are happening, how are you not in your right to move on with your life or to isolate yourself from them? You are. Because the family is people who is like-minded. This is what the scriptures say. Family is those that has the same belief system as you or the same understanding of certain topics as you. Like, not that you have to agree on everything, not that you have to like the same things and whatever. It's just a matter of mindset. And so my family is those that have that mindset. And obviously it's your root family too. It's those that came out of you. So if I had a husband and children, it would definitely be them. But outside of that root family, everybody else, listen, if they is making you feel some type of way, cut them off. I don't really care who they are because you have a life to live and you have a purpose. And you're never going to get to that purpose if you don't enjoy your life. And so my purpose, I feel like, is to manifest and motivate. I also feel like my purpose is to influence. Now, all of this just came to me in the past couple years because, honey, I spent 15 years trying to model, 10 years trying to do music. And, I still do my music, but I ain't trying to get rich off of it and be the next whatever. Like, nah, it's just an outlet for me. It's therapy over music for me. I'm a good writer. I'm great at, words and lyrics. And so that's just one of my outlets. If it take off, make top charts and all that, then hallelujah. But if it don't, my purpose is what I'm doing right now, honey. Like, this is gonna be a live with like 100,000 people on it soon. And so if I didn't like my quality of life, I wouldn't be able to keep giving content. I wouldn't keep being able to shed love and light. I wouldn't be able to share my story, whether if it was bad or good, and show what I learned from it. Like, you have to figure out how to raise your quality of life, which is the people surrounding you, and then you start to move closer to what your purpose is. And so the first pillar being the family pillar, the people connected to you by blood, honey. So ask yourself these questions. Do they bring you peace? Do they bring you support? Do they bring you wisdom? Do they bring you safety? If the answer is no, we talk about family right now. Do your family bring you peace? Do they bring support? Do they bring you wisdom? Do they bring safety? If the answer is no, they are not a part of the team that's going to raise your quality of life. Do they stress you? Do they make you feel guilty? Do they confuse you? Are they emotionally exhausting? If the answer is yes, then again, these are not blood members that are going to help your quality of life. So the next pillar is the friendship pillar. So your friendships influence your emotional climate. The right friends inspire growth, joy, accountability, laughter, healing, and expansion. The wrong friendships can quietly drain your spirit, honey. Listen, the right friendships will change your life, okay? Opportunities, encouragement, partnership, collaborations, like the right people come into your life and you wonder where you been because lately I've been meeting people and I'm like what you do? How you do that? Like I just been impressed and like I don't know, I'm not easily impressed. And so when you are rubbing elbows with quality people, they impress you. And so ask yourself those same questions when it comes to your friends. What are they bringing to your life? If you have a group of friends, first of all, you don't need a lot of friends, okay? Especially if you of age. Um, but if you have you a good handful of people, you should a handful of friends, you should be laughing all the time. Like you should be having fun. Like cause they mind you, we only link in with like-minded people. We only link it with people with a certain mindset, a certain mentality. So now you have five, three, four, five good friends. Life is they thinking like you, they successful, they entrepreneurs or whatever, they work for somebody, it don't matter. They're walking in their purpose, they found their peace, they have their family, like they're like you because y'all on the same journey unbeknownst to each individual. When you have to five of those type of people as a friend, come on, like a trip, vacations, like house parties, brunches, dinner date, like the quality of life. I'm a type of friend, I'm gonna buy you everything because I'm gonna learn you. And so I'm gonna know you like the color pink. I'm gonna know your favorite food is this. I'm gonna know you like, random quirky things or whatever. And so if I'm out and I see it and I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna get it to you. That's how my friends are. They're gonna always think about me, like always having gifts. Not that gifts make friends, so don't hear me wrong and don't think I'm being superficial or materialistic when it comes to this. I'm mainly telling you that you get risen in every area when you're with the right people. Like I don't even some of the stuff, a lot of the stuff I have, people bought it for me. Like it's like, oh, where did you get that from? Like, never mind, it don't even matter. But I get gifts all the time, and I know that it's because I'm a gifter. Like I really love surprising people. And I'm gonna put this out in the atmosphere because I manifest and motivate, and so I want to manifest right now that I'm the type of person that has millions and I go to different people's houses and change their entire lives. Like you living in the slums, okay, we about to get you a new apartment. We gonna pay the rent for 2 years. We finna furnish it. I'm about to go get you some clothes and get your hair and nails done. I watch people. If I'm taking time scrolling on social media these days, it's because I'm watching home improvement videos. It's because I'm watching entrepreneurs that I follow and think is dope. I want to learn everything about them. So if they have a podcast, if they have a program, whatever it is, if they go on live, I'm just watching everything, just kind of seeing their mannerisms, how they move, how they respond, whatever, everything. I want to learn it all, baby. And so, hold on, sorry. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Sorry, y'all. I'm over my time and I didn't realize it, but it's okay. If if y'all still here with me, I love you. Thank you. Um, oh no, I'm not. That's 8-9. Why is it? Okay, 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Okay, I got you. I have people helping me, and I'm trying to stay on task because I'm trying to make my Monday lives to be a flow. So I have an itinerary that I didn't follow today, but I will be better and better and better at this. Anyway, so I follow my mentors. I want to know everything that they got going on. Like I just make sure that I'm like in the know with the things that I want to be involved with. And so when it comes to like blessing people and like, I want to like surprise people with a car. I want people to say, I never had this before until God brought you in my life. Like that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be walking through the streets of Ghana and I'm gonna be blessing people. And I'm talking about big old blessings. I'm gonna be changing lives. I'm gonna be a vessel. The Most High is gonna be using me to bring the diaspora home and change their lives. So he started me off obviously with building y'all houses and helping y'all get land and all that, transition into the motherland. And I'm still doing that. Shout out to all my clients. But the Most High has like risen me up and shown me the real mission, and I'm going to be helping some of y'all that want to come home and you can't, or you don't see a way, or you don't got the money. Don't trip. The Most High going to use me to pay for everything for you to come home and set you up for a good 2 years, and then I'll be checking in on you. I watch people who do this, so I know it's possible. I watch plenty people. It's an African girl in Nigeria walk around just blessing people. She'll pound you, and if you pound her, she'll open her hand and be money in it. So that's the type of stuff I'm gonna be doing. Okay, I'm gonna be just walking around spreading love and joy because this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I've always known this. I just didn't never know I could get paid for it, or I could have a career. Like I don't have to work. I could just be here and make money being myself. So yeah, the quality of life started to rise when I started linking and rubbing elbows with the right type of people. And so I want to now, that was the friendship pillar. So you have to ask yourself in your friendship, are you happy? Is there growth happening? Is there accountability in that friendship? If they wrong, do they say, my bad, I'm sorry. I just had an issue with with a lady that I actually look up to. She's older than me. She hurt my feelings, and I didn't talk to her for a week because my feelings was hurt. But I didn't want to lose her. So I just popped up at her house and I was like, you hurt my feelings. And so I showed her, I told her what was hurtful and that I didn't like that. Like I would never say that to you. Like I would never do that to you. I've done everything for you. You would never be able to text me something like this nasty. Like not me. Like, and so I didn't respond to those texts, but in my mind, I was blocking her and getting rid of her. But I want her. I like her. And so I went to her house and told her, like, look, I didn't like that. Like, I would never do that to you. And I expected her to be like, girl, I did not know you felt that way. Like, I'm sorry. She was like, what? She was like, that's a shame you took it that way. I was like, excuse me? I'm sorry. How was I supposed to take it? Like you can't tell nobody how to feel. And so I didn't expect her to receive it like that because I was very calm and very humble, and I was just like, I didn't like that. Like I really don't think you should say anything like that to me. I would never do that to you. And so she didn't receive it well. I ended up just saying, we're not gonna get anywhere, and I'm just gonna go. And so yeah, ask yourself the questions in your friendship. Do they inspire growth? Are you happy? Is it fun? Are you laughing? Are you dancing? Is there accountability being had? Is there some healing? Is there some expansion? Can you be vulnerable? Like, can you show your true self in your friendships? Like, ask yourself these questions. And let me tell you something else. Don't be afraid to be alone. Don't be sitting there trying to be in relationships with men and women and all that and have all these friends just to say you got something, you doing something, or just so you can be in be invited to everything. It's okay to be solo dolo for a minute. Matter of fact, if you on a rise, there should be an isolation season. I don't know a lot of people who have things that I want or who inspire me to grow. I don't know anybody who's there that didn't have a season of isolation. And so if you can't be alone, or if you don't like yourself, or I mean, you get bored easily. Like, that's something you might want to start working on, because you can't even hear with all that chaos. You got too many like opinions. You at too many events, soaking up all them different energy. It's just like you gotta hone in on self, love thyself. Self ain't an option. Sometimes when it comes to other people, we'll get it done. Like when it comes to my dogs and my dog and my cats, I'm gonna make sure they get a bath. I'm gonna make sure they eat. I'm gonna make sure they have toys and that their area is clean. I'm gonna make sure if I see them scratching or itching or something, like making sure they're good vet visits. Like I'm gonna make sure they have what they need. And so I gotta be like that to me too. Sometimes when it come to me, I be like, I'll do that tomorrow, or I'll do that later, because it's me, and you don't get like penalized. Nobody is gonna call you out. So we need to be operating the opposite type of way. The way I handle my animals, that's how I should be handling myself. Like, listen, it ain't an option. It ain't an alternative. Like, nah, this the routine, this what it is. Consistency, discipline. Like, and so that's like the journey that I've been on. And I'm telling you, the quality of life has been crazy. So the last pillar we're gonna talk about, because I know y'all gonna support me on Amazon to go buy my book. I ain't even got to tell y'all, because y'all gonna go read it. You feel me? But the last pillar is the love pillar, and that's romantic relationships. They shape nearly every area of your life. Healthy love can increase peace, confidence, emotional regulation, productivity, and happiness. Toxic love can disrupt all of it. So when it comes to who you choosing to lay down with, who you choosing to kiss on, child, date and go out with, they can literally destroy you or make you. And even if they don't literally destroy you, they can mentally destroy you. They could take up so much time of you thinking about what happened, why, when, where. Like, what did I do wrong? How can I, like, listen, baby, the person you lay down with every night, the person you wake up to every morning, imagine if they dope, if they you. Because remember, we linking and vibing and rubbing elbows with people like us. So imagine your partner like you, your vibe, your soul, your energy, your personality. Now, opposites do attract. I'm not saying y'all have to be exactly alike. I'm just saying it have to be compatible. Like, it just have to flow. It have to be fun. You have to be learning from each other. You have to be supporting and pushing each other. You have to hype them more than you hype yourself. And they have to hype you more than they hype themselves. Like that, it could be so amazing. Like waking up to your person, and I'm sure those of you on the live that are married or have a significant other, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about y'all with no toxic love, y'all that's trying to get out of it. I ain't talking about y'all. We don't want none of that. Like, we ain't talking about that. We talking about the ones who show up for each other. We talking about the ones who fight for each other. Like, ain't all that pride, ego, it goes out the window when you love somebody, baby. When that's your person, it's like you will be a fool for that person. You will be wrong for that person. Like, it doesn't matter, because you know that's you. Like, that's you. And so if that's me, we finna work this out, baby. What's up? What happened? When? I ain't like that. What's up? How can we fix it? But if it's just like one of the relationships, and I see this a lot in the Israelite community, unfortunately, I see a lot of unhappy Israelite women, baby. I'm talking about their husband be like, get in the corner, shut up and be quiet, smile. Like, not only do you gotta shut up and listen, but you gotta smile while you do it. Like, it's like, what type of life is that? That's God? Ain't no way that's y'all. I know a whole bunch of Israelite wives who just can't move, can't breathe. Like, I don't understand why any man would want their helpmate on their arm and won't let her help them. I see this so much that I be like, child, honey, your girl might be single, because I'm telling you, Yah loves me. And there's no way he want me unhappy every day of my life. Like, there's no way I have to wake up to someone that's like nasty to me or just like don't got time for me. I'm calling, you can't answer. Like, I'm worried, you can't assure me, you can't affirm me. Like, you can't. I'm your partner. Like, let me help you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, ladies, listen, go to your secret place. You supposed to be helping your partner and he's supposed to be helping you. It's a balance that's supposed to be happening. Yes, he's the head. Yes, he's the leader. He got a little bit more say than you, yeah. But for the most part, he don't even really want to be moving unless he know like it's an agreement. It's a partnership that's going on. And so it can't be like, do this. I said no, blah, blah, blah. It can't be like that. Yes, please. How did I get up there? That's fire. I forgot I could do that, bro. Okay, I'm finna start showing y'all comments. I am so sorry. I forgot about that feature. That's fire. I accidentally showed old girl. But anyways, like, I'm not trying to tell y'all leave y'all husband, leave y'all man, because that don't come from this channel. I do not encourage any of that. I'm just saying, matter of fact, let me just talk to my single ladies. I ain't even finna get in all the marriage. Let me leave y'all alone. The single people, let me talk to y'all. Listen, baby, you don't gotta settle because of who your God is, okay? He rich, okay? He know exactly what you need. He know exactly who you are. He's waiting on you. I knew what I had to do to get my significant other, and I had doing it. I'm doing it now, though. Anyways, I knew what I was supposed to be doing, like, and I just was like procrastinating, and so your significant other, like, you take your time with that. That's life is supposed to be lifelong. And if you're not waking up happy, if he's not supporting you, if you just take it from him and not give it to him, listen, I'm over the 2020 love, okay? Baby looking for 1992 love. You feel me? Like, and I'm even okay with multiple wives, okay? I've understood some things. Like, men on a certain level, like, they move differently. And they've been teaching me stuff. Like, okay, wait a minute. This actually is some peace in there. And I'll talk about the poly life. I'll talk about that another live. But love is love. And so when you are choosing who's going to be in your life and take up that spot to say, that's me, that's him, I'm her, baby, it got to be right, or it could destroy everything you're doing, have done. You can have to start over. You can have to, like, you do not need that. You done messed up enough. You done gave up the cooch enough. Enough is enough, baby. Marriage. Okay, because I done gave up the cooch and thought I was finna be married, and then niggas changed their mind and start acting funny and now can't talk, and now you done wasted 2-3 years of celibacy because you done gave up the cooch. Like, don't do that. Wait. And it don't matter how long, okay? Because you can please yourself, okay? I have been waiting a long time, but I'm okay with it now because the desire starts to leave the more you know, don't do it. And so I ain't here to try to preach and tell y'all, you know, to be celibate or abstinent, none of that. I'm just telling y'all, your mental can stay clear. You can make better choices if you are not doing that. If you take that out the pot, you can see that dude. Like, you can see, you know what I'm saying, if he's selfish. You can see if he stingy. You can see if he self-centered. Like, you can see if he's a provider. You know, if he's a leader. These are the attributes I'm looking for. And so I ain't giving up the cooch because I need to know who you are. The cooch clouds my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, that ain't who I thought it was. I didn't know I slept with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You be thinking you slept with one thing and be something else. Honey, listen, sleeping with people have demons. For real, for real. And so them demons get in you, changing the quality of your life. That's why you have to make sure who you choosing to love on. First of all, casual sexing, casual, all this casual stuff, that's some new stuff. Like, that's some wicked, dirty, just weird stuff. Like, for real, everybody I'm just be intentional, be for real, be adult. Like, so take your time when it comes to your love pillar because that one is really, 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 really big. Okay, so we got four more pillars that I'll be telling you guys about in my book called The Seven Pillars of a Quality Life, written by Aleta Israel, coming soon to Amazon.com. So I have 10 minutes because, child, my little mediator ain't no joke. Let me see what y'all been saying. Thank you, Rashamela. She said my hair looks nice. Thank you. I did it myself. Hi. But the show must go on, sis. Alita, how are you? Can I come and record my music? I ain't made a studio like that yet, like where it's available to rent out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about that one, fam. This a private studio. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, sis, you're so silly. Am I? I don't know why though. Congratulations. Healing White Building, period. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Alita Israel Empire. I have a series I'm doing called Healing While Building. It's just short videos of my everyday life here in Ghana, building my animals, organizing, cleaning, cooking, trips. I don't know, whatever I'm doing, I'm just kind of breaking it down to like a 2 minute video. I didn't read this one well. Been in the house for 10 plus years, still have those fears. LOL, my builder grade closet fell through and had to put in real closet shelves. Oh, that okay, that's what I was talking about earlier in the live. Like seriously, when I first moved in this house, I was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what if I that was another fear. Like what if I fall through the floor? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like so and the funny thing is I've been here every step of the way when it comes to my house. So I know it's done right. I saw every step. I know we did it correctly. Like, I don't know why. I guess it's just the beginner homeowners jitters. Like, sorry, y'all. I'm having an issue right now. Baby, I will be shopping for it on Amazon. Thank you, Shani. I appreciate it. Okay, y'all. I didn't understand what you were saying. Sorry, y'all. I gotta find a way to look at these comments. Oh, maybe I could be on my phone watching a live. My other phone is up here recording me doing this, but I got a tablet, and maybe I could. I'm gonna be good next Monday, y'all. So listen, y'all. This is every Monday at 9 p.m. GMT. And every week I'll be talking about a different topic after I do my housekeeping, which is telling y'all what I got going on for the week of the month of the year. It's not a lot of comments in here, so that's cool. I ain't got a lot to talk about. You the truth, sis. Great to see you. Thank you, Most High. Congratulations, dear. You did it. Period. Thank you. People come into your life for a season, a reason, and a lifetime. Yes, ma'am. We understand you wholeheartedly. Uh, so could your man be a different religion? Um, I don't have a religion, so he can't be he can't be religious. Like I don't practice a religion. I'm an Israelite, so I have a culture, and so he doesn't have to be practicing, you know, he like everything Hebrew per se, but he have to believe in the Most High. He have to believe in the Bible, and he have to be a good person because that's all being Israelite is. All our laws, 613 laws, all of them is surrounding like doing this. Telling you how to act, how to be, how not to be, what to say, what not to say. Like our laws, our commandments, it's about being a good person, how to treat your loved ones, your family, your friend. Like and so I just want somebody who have a good heart, who's a provider, who understands family structure, who care about tradition, who care about keeping God first and letting him lead and speak, who prays, who reads. And it don't just have to be the Bible, although that's important and that's first. But he has to, read. He's my teacher. He's my leader. So yeah, he gotta be knowing some stuff. But yeah, that pillar is important though. That love department is some deep, and that's why I'm taking my time with it. Y'all gotta be crazy if y'all think I can't get a man. It's about mindset and handling me correctly. I'm not no toy. Don't play with me. Okay, he said her. So you got me. Thank you, Tariq. Okay, guys, did I do okay? I even ended at 9:54, 6 minutes late. Period. So that's a fine time to just tell you guys to go on Amazon.com and buy my book, From the Gutter to Ghana. I'm very proud of myself. Here it is here. And make sure you send a picture showing me that you have it. Leave feedback if you will. Give your girls 5 stars on Amazon if you can. I appreciate that. Make sure you stay tuned for next Monday, 9 p.m. We'll be live. Share this video. Tell a friend to tune in to the turn up. You feel me? And I'm going to see y'all next Monday. Love, love, peace, peace, joy, and light. Bye.